So this week on the Jello July 2023, we're going to start off with some black cherry Jello. Of course, this one is sugar-free, but the recipe in the dessert cup, after it's all said and done, it's not going to be a sugar-free dish. But however, you could not use the Skittles in the bottom of the cup and make yours more of a sugar-free. And I'm not going to give it away just yet what this dessert cup is going to be called. But I will be showing you the next step in just a few minutes. This is what we need to make up next. Some chocolate pudding. I use just a little bit less than 2 cups of milk because in this dessert dish I want it to be just a little bit firmer. So we got the Jello in the cup. Now we're going to make the pudding. And then we're going to stick it all in the ice box, and we're going to be right back to show you how we're going to put all of this Jello dessert together. So we have our black cherry Jello set. We have our sugar-free chocolate pudding, 1 pack of Jello, 1 pack of pudding. And as you can see, if you put Skittles in the bottom, they do eventually just dissolve and turn into sugar. So that is not something that I am going to plan on doing again. My idea was so that it would look like rocks in the bottom of the cup. But for kids, yes. For adults, no. I can live without the idea of the Skittles turning into just pure sugar in the bottom. However, it does still make it look colorful. So we're just going to go with it. So these are going to be called, you've heard of the dirt cake, where they have the little dirt looks like on top and then the gummy worms coming out. But these are going to be dirty Jello cups. It's got the black cherry Jello. We're going to put chocolate over the black cherry Jello. Go figure. Chocolate covered cherries. Doesn't that sound delicious? And we're just going to evenly put some of our chocolate pudding right on top of that black cherry Jello. So, cute idea with the Skittles on the bottom. I guess if you served it immediately, it would have kept its shape for a child's birthday party. Definitely might be something you want to do, but just for a good family time dessert, I don't think I'll be using the Skittles anymore. And it's kind of discouraging because I wanted the colorfulness of it. And another dessert that I am planning on doing uses a different type of candy. And I was wondering if it was going to keep its colors or not, so that the dish looked like what it's supposed to look like. But for me, that is the fun and the joy of creating things, is you just learn as you go. Do what works, do what you like. Something doesn't work, guess what? You're the boss of your own homestead, or under your husband, or under God, however you want to look at it. I'm the boss of my kitchen, though. I can tell you that. I'm the one that prepares the food. I'm the one that makes sure everything is yummy and delicious for everyone. So if you do something and you don't like it, don't do it again. If you like it and it was good for you, then of course that goes without saying. You're going to try it again if people are going to love it. So this would have been a good bit healthier without the candy in the bottom of it. But you know what? We're not going to cry about it. Moving right along. Chocolate covered cherry, black cherry Jello. And we're going to go on to the next step. That was 1 box of prepared chocolate sugar-free pudding. I may actually need my spoon, I don't know. And then I have about 8 Oreo cookies. This is going to create the dirt look on top. I also put about 1/4 of a cup of unsweet coconut in here, and then put it in a mini chopper and then just chopped it all up as fine as I could get it. That's going to create our what looks like the dirt on top of our dirty Jello cup. Just sprinkle some on there, or you can dish it out, however is easiest for you. Another spoon, flatten that out just a little bit. It'll kind of go into the pudding just a little bit. I don't want it to overflow and make a mess, so when you stick your spoon in there, that it all falls out everywhere. So now it kind of looks like dirt on top, still showing all the layers through. And I did go with a little plastic beverage cup for this one. It has little sparkles in it, I think, from the Dollar Tree. Very cheap and expensive. A whole pack of them pretty cheap. So that they would be disposable, easy to bring with you on your picnic or to your birthday party or just whatever. And then you could just throw away the cup, or you could reuse it. Okay, now I said this was the I've been confused on what to call it, to tell you the truth, but I'm gonna call it a dirty Jello cup. So this is the dirty Jello cup. And I'm going to add one more thing that's going to make the kids just go crazy and want it even more. We're going to add a few of these gummy worms. And I know some people think, oh my Lord, I would not be eating that with no gummy worms in it. I don't like gummy worms. That's for kids. Well, let me tell you what. Just remember that when you heading out to your favorite football game, or your favorite hangout, or your favorite bar room, that you're just not about that Jello, then just pass up those Jello shots. I seen a report the other day, they sell so many Jello shots that it is just utterly sad that alcohol has become such a acceptable social thing. And I know that may actually offend a few people. I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying, you too good to eat Jello, but you ain't too good to go fill up on them Jello shots and spend thousands and thousands, and then as a whole a few $1,000,000 just for one event so you can get your little kitty Jello shot. So anyway, I think children and adults alike will like this fabulous little Jello Dirt Cup. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. So thanks for joining me today. I'm going to do one more thing to it just to make it just a little more festive. So I'll come right back in just 1 second. I'm going to pause y'all and I'll be right back. Now we did the last little finishing touch. Isn't that pretty cool? A dirty Jello cup, kinda like the dirt cup. And wouldn't you know, there was one cherry in the jar that had the stem still on it. So I stuck it right there in the top. I think these turned out very lovely. Just something fun and creative to do with Jello, and this one chocolate pudding. So it's kind of like a chocolate covered cherry, but I'm gonna call it a Jello dirt cup or a dirty Jello because I think it's cool, it's cute. I think my grandkids would enjoy it. I think it would be adorable for a little birthday party with the little gummy worms in it, using the disposable cups. I just think that it would make it very cute, very frugal. This dish here, I forgot to see how much I thought it cost. It's probably going to be around $5 or $6 because the gummies were only $1 if you buy the small pack. And the little, well, they were $1. They went up actually. The little movie theater type candy, you can get the little small boxes of gummies for just a small amount. So that was probably $2.50 for the Skittles, which I will not do the Skittles again. I'm sure the grandkids would love it either way, or just children either way with all the extra sugar. But with grown-ups in mind, of course we probably would not put the gummy worms. So if you made it without the candy and you just use chocolate pudding, sugar-free, black cherry Jello, sugar-free, and just a few Oreos with some unsweet, all natural, organic coconut flakes, and sprinkled it right on top, you could still have a dirty Jello dessert. And it would be a lot less calories. It would not be as cute and colorful, but it would still do the trick. A nice, cool, refreshing, frugal, yet fancy looking, creative dessert. So if you want to join the collab, just do so. Hashtag Jello July 2023 at the Cozy Cottage Homestead. And if you are subscribed to my channel, I can add you to my playlist. So farewell, homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.